All right. Give me a second here. We're about to get started. I need to adjust some things real quick. Make sure everything's good. That looks good. I believe y'all should be able to hear this okay. Let me check something real quick. Why can't I hear that on my end? Oh, that's weird. Let me test something real quick. This was working literally 2 seconds ago. What the fuck? It is literally showing like no input at all. Okay, I don't know what's up with that, but that should be, oh wait, no, I know why. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Give me a second. That's why. Okay, never mind. I fixed it. Okay. So, today, I decided to mix things up because I got a lot going on, so I decided to play a game I kind of already know pretty intimately. I wouldn't say I'm like an expert or like speedrunner level at at uh at you know at Super Metroid, but I have played through this game multiple times from start to finish, so I don't think I'll have too much trouble. Let me make sure I have XAB. I forgot the shot was X. It's been a hot minute. We could always change the settings later.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is
Anyway.
at peace.
I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Motherbrain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. And you get like a little recreation of the final boss scene from the original Metroid. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like a confused child. And that's a scene from towards the... Can you not? Isabel, be quiet. They're just cardboard boxes. I don't care if I put them on your little sitting place. You're not even supposed to be sitting there. Anyway, so Samus got the baby Metroid and took it to the scientists at a research station. I apologize if the audio is a bit off. I've tried troubleshooting this and I'm not sure what's causing it. It seems to just be an issue with the capture device. So we're going to Ceres Station, and we're going to try and find out why it was under attack. I kind of wish I had remapped the controls a little bit, because, like, I don't think I like having fire on X. And you see there's, like, you know, scientists are dead everywhere, which, you know, seen from the intro with the Metroid just kind of sitting there. Yeah, so you're basically supposed to lose this fight, and Ridley flies off. The self-destruct sequence activated. These little puffs of air they'll slow you down, but they won't kill you. Same with the falling tiles on the roof, from the roof, the ceiling. Now, get to see some kind of fancy graphical effects from the Super Nintendo back in the day. Oh, God damn it. And I made it. And you get to see all the destruction prowess that the Super Nintendo was capable of. Planet Zebes. I do like that this game, in some ways, is almost like a spiritual successor to the original Metroid. Because it's on Zebes, it's the same planet. And so you're seeing a lot of the same stuff, but from a new perspective, I guess. And it really, like, showcases, like, you know, what, you know, the Super Nintendo could do if you ever played the original. And there's all these, like, cool little details, like these bugs that scatter away when you get close to them. And, like, Samus's, I don't know if y'all can see that, but Samus's visor has a little, like, glow to it in this area. I can't go this way yet. My monitor arm is kind of blocking me a little bit. So this is kind of cool because you're going backwards through, I believe the area is called Corneria, which is where you fight Mother Brain in the first Metroid. I actually don't remember. Oh, Crateria. But this basically, this area was part of, like, the original Metroid. You would go up from here to get to your ship to escape once the self-destruct sequence starts. Like, this is where Mother Brain was. in that like shot from earlier. And so from here, you're hopping through the little areas you would go through in Metroid 1 to get to this elevator, which is new. And this takes you to your first upgrade, which is in the same spot it was in the first Metroid, which is the Morph Ball. Or a Morphing Ball, I guess, in this version. Some shit's up. Yeah, the Morph Ball is there, it's working. I'm partially going off of memory here, but I don't know if I remember where everything is exactly. Okay, yeah, that's the missiles. I did like in later games you could turn into a Morph Ball in these statues and you'd usually get some kind of benefit. I always thought it was weird that they took that out. But you don't even see Chozo statues hardly in some of the newer Metroid games. We got another missile. And then from here... Although, I remember one complaint I have about this game is that, like, when you go to the map here, these little white dots indicate secrets. And the secrets do not get removed from the map, even once you collect them. You do have this cool display, though, of, like, Samus and all of her stuff. I do wish I had, like, a better D-pad to play this with. I'm using an analog stick, and it's not really my preferred input for this game. Like, it helps when you aim diagonally, but outside of that, it doesn't help. And hey, look, it's the Zabesians, it's the space pirates. Like, after playing Metroid Dread last October, like, obviously this game feels really dated in comparison. Like, the sprite art I still think holds up pretty well. Like, it's not Fusion, and it's not some of the newer sprite-based games. But it's still, like, you know, classic 16-bit goodness. And, you know, this game's still really fun. The world design's great. Like, speedrunners love this Metroid game because of just how much sequence breaking you can do. Like, you can get tons of items earlier than you normally would, and I don't even think it was intentional. Like, it's just possible to do, and the game doesn't really stop you from doing it. Like, it tries to, but, like, if you just use, like, without any glitches or anything, you can get, like, you can wall jump, if I can remember how to do it properly. Yeah, there we go. See, I wall jumped. And then once I get the speed boost, I can Shine Spark, which opens up even more stuff, though I'm not really the best at Shine Sparking. It's kind of a pain to pull off. But, like, with those two techniques, you can get to a lot of areas that you know, the game never really, like, you can get to, but the game designers pretty clearly didn't intend for you to get there. And so it's cool that you can do it. And it's a shame because they kind of took it out in future games. They deliberately go out of their way to try and stop you from sequence breaking, which I'm not a big sequence breaker myself. Shell Metroid, exactly what you're looking for. Good. I apologize for the audio from the game. It's an issue with the capture device. I don't know why it's like this. It wasn't a cheap capture device too, so I'm probably gonna message the manufacturer about it at some point, but I didn't have time for this stream. Today was a bit of a rough day at work. Ugh. And also I'm playing with Joy-Cons, which is probably the worst way to play, because I totally forgot. It's like, oh yeah, I haven't used my Switch Pro controller in a hot minute, so it's probably not charged, and I couldn't find a USB-C cable in time, and so it's like, eh. Alright, we got the map room. I'm gonna, hold on, give me 1 second, I'm gonna crank up the fan. It's very hot in my city today. It's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, it's not 100 degrees in my apartment, but it's like, it's 100 degrees in my city. So, like, not a great time to be me. So, I had to do, oh God, I had a job interview today, right? And I took it during my lunch break. So, it's already the hottest it's gonna be all day, right? And it's a Zoom interview, right? As many are. Like, and what happened is, oh, I need a morph bomb to do that. And my phone's pretty low on power, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna charge my phone and do the Zoom meeting. So I'm in my hot car that's been off for like 4 hours in the middle of the day, and charging my phone, which will make the phone hotter if you know, naturally. Trying to do a video call over cellular data, and with a case on it, and I didn't think, and this probably contributed to it, which it was in the sunlight, and I did have the AC full blasting, so I did realize it is hot, but my phone, like 15 minutes into the interview, ended up overheating. And so I have an iPhone, right? I've had an iPhone for about 2 years. I did not know that the phone had a little animation when it overheated. It basically, a thermostat appears on your screen and it says that the phone has overheated and that you need to wait for it to cool down to continue using it. And then there's a button to use it anyway during an emergency. And so I was just like, God damn it, shit. And I pulled it out of the little, like, cradle I had it in. Like, I have a little, like, a car mount, because, like, I didn't want to have to hold my phone the whole interview. So I have a car mount, and I pull it out of the car mount. I take the case off, because the case is plastic. Like, it's a rubber plastic case. So I'm like, I need to get air on this thing. I need to cool it down because I'm in the middle of an interview, and this literally just died in the middle of the interview. And I put it up to my vent that was already on full blast, and I was just like, please cool down. Please let me use it. Please let me use it. Because when you hit the emergency button, all it lets you do is call. It doesn't let you do anything else. So that wasn't great. And so I was able to cool the phone down. I kept it unplugged. I reinitiated the call. And I just was like, can we please do the rest of the interview? My phone overheated. I apologize. It's like 103 degrees right now. I'm in my car. It's hot. Can I just like turn off my webcam and just use it without the webcam? And she's like, oh yeah, that's fine. I don't care about what you look like. which makes me wonder why she wanted me to have a webcam on in the first place. Like, but yeah, so that happened. But aside from that, the interview went quite well. It was very hot in my car, even with the AC on full blast, so I did come back in the office quite sweaty. But both of the people who interviewed me said I answered all of the questions perfectly, so I hope that means I'm going to get the job. But, you know, even if I don't, it feels good to it feels good to hear people compliment your answers, I guess. But I was referred to the job by a friend, and so for those who don't know, I work in IT, and this is for a remote support position. And the person asked me, what would you do to instruct someone on how to, you know, on how to clear their history from Google Chrome, which you know is a pretty common thing to need to do, you know. And I actually was a little stumped by this because what I do whenever I need to change a setting in Chrome or like pretty much any browser, I open up the settings page and I just search for it, right? I don't actually navigate to it directly. And so I just kind of had to guess, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm sure I remember this. And I'm like, it's like you hit the ellipses and you go to settings and then you type you go to the privacy settings, right? But I think other than that, you use the search bar. And the interviewer, and she's like a technical person, mind you. She's not some random recruiter that they like got. She said, I actually did not know that there was a search function for the settings in Chrome, but that's good to know. And so I'm hoping that's a good sign that, like, you know, hey, I taught the recruiter something that she didn't know, so hopefully, you know, that's a sign that I'm gonna get the job, or at least that I made a really good impression. I think I'm gonna die. Oh shit. I haven't played this game in a long time and the Joy-Cons are not helping. Damn it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the good luck, Wish. Am I gonna have to start all over? No, I'm not. Okay. I did save. I've forgotten I'd saved. But it'll pay better than my current job. And working fully remote, I think, will be a nice change of pace for me, because I have to work in the office every day. Like, when COVID hit, we literally got, like, maybe, I think, 3 months tops of work from home, and then they told us, oh, sure, I'll take a tip. This isn't my usual foray of games where I might actually get frustrated by backseating, but in Metroid, I'm fine with it. Like, I am a big Metroid fan, but, you know, I'm not gonna pretend I know everything there is to know about Metroid. Shoot the balls as the boss appears? Yeah, I should probably do that. Because I think there are items in that. God dang it. I hate these controls. Like, the time it takes me to turn into the morph ball is less than I'd like. I'm just gonna try using the little directional buttons and hope for the best. Like, the little glowing weak spot on his chest makes me think it's like, oh, that's the only spot he can take damage, but really he can take damage in, like, his knee. As long as I'm not, like in a crouching position, I'll still deal damage. God dang it. That was close. Yeah, let me see if I've got, do I got a USB-C cable around here? I think all I have is micro USB around here. That's annoying. I'm sure I've got one buried somewhere in a junk drawer. GG. Oh, I love that. It's got a little... Hold on, what's that emote called? I want to see that. G6 card GG. I like the little Metroid though. Or screw attack from Metroid though. That's great. Alright. You know, with the audio issues, maybe I should just done it in an emulator. I think next time, if I stream this game again, I think I'll probably just use an emulator. Like, I mean, technically it's being emulated on the Switch, right? So, like, you know, it's already being emulated, but you know what I mean, like a PC emulator, because it's like, you know, I do not endorse piracy, but it's like I have the original cartridge, which honestly I could get. It's just this actual thing is not, you know, this capture card is giving me trouble, and I'm very frustrated. I probably just need to email Elgato and be like, hey, the audio is weird on this capture card. I don't know what's up with that. Because I have the HD60 Pro, which is the one capture card that like is built into an expansion slot. And I partially did that because I'm like, I don't really want to take up even more USB slots. Because like, you know, you that's your emote, right? So like, you stream, you get it, like you're probably using most of your USB ports on your computer. Like, why would you want to use more? Like, why wouldn't you just, you know, why wouldn't you use an internal one? And supposedly it had lower latency, and I was like, you know, that kind of makes me want to get it. But now I'm like, you know, maybe I should have saved some money and gotten the cheaper USB one. But these days, there's a lot of good options for capture cards out there that have pretty low latency. It seems like it's actually harder to record old systems, though. Yes, in the S9X. Yeah. Yeah, I've bought Super Metroid multiple times. Like, I've got a physical copy, I got a digital copy. I technically have an analog Super NT, but the cartridge for Super Metroid is at my parents' place, and I just have been lazy and haven't wanted to go get it. Also, my apartment doesn't have nearly as much storage as my parents' house, so like shoving all my shit in a box in the attic is easier than, you know, bringing it to my tiny apartment where I'd have to somehow make space for it. But who knows? Hey, maybe with the new job I'll get better pay and then I can just move to a better apartment. But I just renewed my lease for another year, so that's probably gonna be a while. I've been saying that for like 2-3 years now. Of like, oh, I'll get a better job and then I'll get a better apartment. And it's like it's actually made me hesitant to invest in like nicer furniture or anything, because I'm like, well, what if I get this and then I move and then I have to carry all of this furniture, and it makes moving a bigger pain. But it's like, at the same time, I'm like, well, then you're gonna suffer without any nice furniture, because all you have is hand-me-downs and like whatever crap you could get used before you moved in, you know? I do not remember what's in this room. Let's check the map. What's over that way? That's Brinstar. So, what is this? Oh, this is the door to, like, the final area. Use a PS4 controller to play? That's a good idea. It's just that I'm using a Switch, so I can't do that. If I had X9X, I'd probably use a 360 controller or a PS4 Pro controller. PS4 would probably be better because the D-pad. I like the D-pad a lot more on the PS4 controller. The 360 D-pad's kind of bad. Like, I do kind of like the Switch Pro controller. I just have one of the early models, so it's kind of it's not really the best. But I wanted something nicer. I'm not the biggest fan of the Joy-Cons. They're nice when the system's in handheld mode, but... What's this area called? This is Brinstar, okay. I like the Brinstar theme a lot. I don't think I can go through here. I can't go through here yet. But I did get a missile tank, so that's nice. Yeah. I do also kind of want to get one of those, not that I have Bluetooth on this computer, maybe the next one, but, I kind of want to get one of those 8-bit DOE SNES controllers, which I guess those have a USB cable on it, right? I think so. So I guess I could use that if I really wanted to, on like, assuming the emulator supports it, which I think it might just be an X input controller, so it probably does. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what other music I really like from Super Metroid. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the 2D Metroids, but like I was raised on Prime before I was raised on the 2D Metroids, so like all of the Prime games have like their music's like burned into my brain. I replayed the Metroid Prime trilogy on my Wii when I was younger like so many times. I've thought about like making like a video essay on like the Metroid Prime trilogy, not the specific package, but the actual trilogy itself, all 3 games, of just like why I like them. And I've never made one before, a video essay before, but like I can't really think of any other game that like I'm as passionate about to the point to where I feel like I know enough about it to where I can make a video essay on it. But the problem is part of me is like, well, it's gonna be shit because it's my first video essay. So I don't want my first video essay to be about, you know, one of my favorite games of all time. Lower Norfair is the other track. Meridia 3rd because it's creepy. Yeah, Meridia is creepy. But like I would hope it would be, all things considered. Oh, no. I do like how like this room gets darker as you kill these weird bugs. I think that's such a neat touch, and like you don't really see it used a ton in the game. Oh, this is just a missile reload station. Not really that useful at this stage. I'm really excited for Prime 4. That's kind of why I want to do it, is like I'm just like, you know, I need to just like not a ton of my friends are like as some of them have played Metroid, but none of them are like obsessed with like, you know, with it the same way I am. Like most of them either know Samus from Smash, or they've maybe played like 1 or 2 Metroid games, and that's kind of it. And like I feel like that's the same with like I guess just the general gaming public, if that makes any sense. Like people who play this hobby, like they've probably played a ton of games that were inspired by Metroid in some way, and they probably played Smash, but they don't really, I don't think a lot of them really, you know, maybe they haven't been sold on Metroid, I guess. And I think like I'd love to make a running low on power, bombs, fireflies drop 100. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But like I really would love to just like, I don't know, get my like thoughts out there about like why I love Metroid in general, but especially the Prime games. Because like again, I just don't think they get talked about enough. Oh, can I not? I guess I can't blow those up with my missile tank, missiles. I forgot how you kill those. Maybe I need a better weapon. It's been years since I've played this game. I feel like I still remember it fairly well. Like, I remember, I think, most of, if not all of the Metroidvania is the name for... Yeah. And honestly, like, one of the things I appreciated about, like, Bloodstain is how it's more Vania than Metroid, because most Metroidvanias are they're more Metroid than Vania. If that makes any sense. Like, and honestly, they don't really get, I guess, everything right about Metroid. Like, most of these games don't have a ton of secrets breaking, and heck, some of them are actually relatively linear. They kind of, like, railroad you like kind of Fusion does. Like, that's kind of what I liked about, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, I can jump up way higher than I thought. I don't think I was holding down the button all the way. Oh wait, no, I need a super missile to get through that. Dread is semi-linear? Yeah, like, I still felt I could explore as Dread, even if, like, occasionally I did get railroaded a little bit. Like, I didn't feel like it was nearly as bad as Fusion in that regard. And so I really enjoyed it. And also just, like, getting new Samus, like, is always just good, you know? What else? I'm trying to think of, like, Metroidvanias I've really liked. Like, Guacamelee was relatively linear, but I really liked the original Guacamelee. I haven't played the second one, though. Hollow Knight I thought was really good about letting you just, like, go crazy and explore, like, a ton of the world, like, from the get-go. Like, there's a, you really, like, honestly would say, like, Hollow Knight's closer to Dark Souls than it is to a game like Dark Souls than it is to something like Metroid. Like, it definitely has that Metroid influence, but, like, it doesn't, it's like if Super Metroid and Fusion had a baby. Yeah, I agree. But, like, Hollow Knight has, like, it feels like you can explore so much of that world and, like, just get lost doing side stuff. Like, you don't have to go and progress immediately. Like, but at the same time, it feels like there are, like, elements of sequence breaking that kind of remind me of the Dark Souls games. Which I hate, that's, like, such a cliche, and I hate to make the comparison because, but I'm not trying to do it based off difficulty, it's more in terms of exploration. Like, in Dark Souls 3, there's a boss, there's a room early on where there's an NPC, and if you kill that NPC, you get to fight a boss that you normally wouldn't fight for, like, several hours later. And you can progress faster through the game and kind of sequence break a little bit. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, you just need to get this. He drops a ton of ammo, so that's nice, but yeah, I gotta... Come on, man. Open up. It's probably a huge waste of missiles. This guy's like, he's just a little dance. He's just kind of vibing. Like, he may not even be responsible for these spores, as far as I know. Like, that's just his dandruff or something. He's just trying to say hello, as far as I know. I appreciate that you're giving me missiles, game, but please give me some health too. Thank you. And then now he just moves faster. Fucking hell. God dang it. I think I almost got him. I think that's the last color he turns before he dies. God dang it. No! Ah! I think that would have gotten him. I'm getting... There we go. Alright. And now the area changes. I get a bunch of health. I'd like to get some missiles with it too, but I guess I'm getting the super missiles, so I shouldn't complain too much. At least I think I get those relatively soon. I do love like these little petals that fall in the background. It's such like a neat little touch. Boop. See, in a modern game, she'd do like a cool superhero landing. But like, here it's just like, anticlimactic. Ah. Alright. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, so I apologize if I don't end up sequence breaking a ton, because again, that's not really my style. Like, I do think sequence breaking is cool, but it's just not how I play Metroid games typically. Even though I do think it's a cool thing, and I think it should be in them. But as long as I get to explore stuff at my own pace, I'm content. Even if I can't necessarily differ from what the devs may have intended. I was kind of trying to be cool and jump off the wall there, but I think with the analog stick on the Joy-Con, I don't think it's quite there. And I believe these Joy-Cons have some drift. I should probably get them fixed at some point. But I just haven't bothered. It just seems like too much of a pain. Like, I hardly ever use them. I actually have a flight coming up in a couple of... oh, thank you for the lurk. How's it going, Thunderbird? I hope you're doing good. But, yeah, I've got a flight coming up. I'm gonna be flying to see a friend, on the other side of the country. It's like first time flying alone, but I need some way to kill time on like a 4-hour flight, so I'm gonna try to play Metroid Dread on that hard mode that they released, I think a couple months ago. Because like, again, I really loved Metroid Dread, and I really want to like, you know, give it some more time. Like, you know, I really love StarCraft, and that's like my main thing. But that's mainly that's a mixture of reasons. On the one, it's pretty easy to stream with the computer that I have, but also it's just kind of what I was passionate about at the time, and people seem to like watching me do it, so it's kind of what I focused on. But I really have I'd say a pretty wide variety of taste in games. Like, there's not really a ton of I don't really like have any specific genres I'd say are my favorite. I kind of play a little bit of everything. I'd say maybe there's a few that I really don't play as much, but if there's a genre out there, you can probably name a game that I really enjoy in it, you know? But getting used to playing one game only pretty much for years on end is kind of like a new concept to me. Like, I only started playing StarCraft in like Dread mode. Oh, is that what it's called? Like, is it the one-hit KO mode? I think is what it was basically. Like, oh, I have to run past that. That's right. Let's just try and get like any resources I can from these guys. What else do I got going on? Oh yeah, I got the whole... So many announcements are happening now with like the Summer Game Fest and like all the events like that happening around this time. Like, tis the season. It's games get announced, but not a lot of games come out. But I'm unfortunate because last year I had the fortunate yet unfortunate situation of being unemployed during the summer, so I was able to. Oh, I can't. Can I wall jump that? I don't know if I'm sure it's possible, but I don't know if I personally can. No, not quite. All right, well. But I was able to like stream all of the. Oh God, get off me! I forgot about you fuckers. Horrible little cricket boys. Can I not go this way? Oh no, I can't. All right, well. Am I not supposed to be going this way yet? Or maybe I'm not holding things down long enough. See, like, if this was fusion, I could just grab the ledge and pull myself up, but, like... I don't think I'm supposed to go this way just yet. I think I need to circle back. So that needed a power bomb to get through that, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't have that yet, so that's a non-starter. God, there's so many little touches in the background of this game. Like, and I think that's probably one thing a lot of Metroid games maybe don't get, is like, hey, Metroid isn't just like exploring a bunch of empty hallways, like, or hallways. Oh well, no, I have to go this way because I'm trapped here now. But like these like look, there's like little pulsing blue, like, I guess flora on the in the background. Like, you have all this fauna in the foreground. You have these spikes. Like don't get me wrong. There's so many great modern Metroidvania games, but like Super Metroid and like it's in similar games just really, they haven't been replaced yet. Like, these games still have a lot that like a lot of newer games don't really have. Oh, I swear I bombed that. I feel like an idiot. Maybe I like just missed it. Okay, yeah, this is an energy station. No idea what I should do for dinner tonight. I kind of want to get fast food, but I've been eating a lot of junk lately. You bombed next to the power bomb spot? Yeah. I need to remember that there's that whole charge thing where you can like do this and then crouch and then you just scatter a bunch of bombs everywhere. Decent way to like get some coverage so you don't just like roll around and just... Oh dear. You don't just roll around bombing everything. Oh, I forgot about these boys. No. I thought I would avoid him, but I guess not. Alright. I remember there's like... I want to say it's like the Spazer beam is up here. But I don't remember, and I don't think I can get up there yet anyway. I think I need to come back for that. Yeah. I remember this area. I know what I'm supposed to do there. But I don't have the power bomb yet, so not an option yet. What do I need to get through here? Okay. Oh yeah, you need the high jump to get here. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think you could technically wall jump up it, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I don't want to sit there fumbling with the wall jump, hoping to get it. Oh, I didn't think I had Super Missile still active. I hate that the capture card is just butchering this game's great soundtrack. think I need the speed boost to get through that. If you wall jump, well, you could get it. Yeah. I think I'll just wait till the high jump, though. Like, I'm not that desperate for it. One of the things with Metroid Dread that I thought was really, like, kind of cool in terms of a change of pace, but it was also really frustrating to deal with, is, like, how long they hold the power bomb from you. It felt like an eternity. Like, it felt like just, like, half the game went by before you got the power bomb, even if it wasn't actually that long. Like, yeah, that's super. That wasn't great for me. I forgot what this is. Oh, high jump. Okay. Get the. Why do I keep going back to the analog stick? No. Okay, X is to cancel the items. Okay, save room. No. Go back. How long have I been going for? About an hour. Okay, we're making good time. No, I mean, not by speedrunner standards or anything, but, you know, it's going okay. Is this... Okay, yeah, this is all speed stuff. I think I just have to go back. I don't think I can do anything in Lower Norfair. This is Lower Norfair, right? Oh, well, just Norfair. I will get the super missiles back. I believe it. I will eventually get them back. Hot. Can't do that. But let's go back and get the Spazer Beam and do the progression. Because I think you just need the high jump and the super missile to get that. Spazer is such a weird name for, like, a beam weapon. I don't know if it's supposed to mean anything, but... You know. Okay, I think I need to go... Yeah. And now, I can get the Spazer Beam. Now instead of those little pew-pews, I've got like a split shot. Let me see if I can get a good... Yeah, there you go. You got like a triple wide thing. I don't think you can have this in the plasma beam at the same time, if I remember correctly. Which I don't think that's how they did it in like the later games. Oh, that just drops you right there! But this should make aiming way easier, and I should be able to... I believe I deal more damage with this, because I'm technically hitting with like 3 shots, so... You know. think there's... I forgot what's up here. Yeah, Spazer makes that real easy. Oh, am I almost at Kraid? I think I'm almost at Kraid. God, fucking dang it. Baby Kraid. I loved how he was in Dread. He looked so good. But I guess I'm fighting Kraid, ready or not. You see the fucked up statue. Oh. Oh, I thought he drops health. I guess that's only in the newer games. Oh, I should probably... Yeah, there you get a little preview the last time I played this game, back in 2019. Spent 3 years almost. Oh shoot, I wasted that. Oh, there we go. He is a lot easier than I remember. I remember him being a lot harder to fight. I don't know why, but that wasn't too bad. And now we have the power... Oh, no, that's Various suit. I'm stupid. Why did I think that was the power bomb? Alright, now we can go into hot areas. So back to Norfair. I forgot what you get past him in Dread. Oh, there was a... I didn't know there was a heal point here. If I had known, I would have stocked up. Not that I needed it, but... Oh, that only does regular missiles. That doesn't do super missiles. Oh, there was a save point back here. I didn't realize. How do I get through that? Can I do anything here or here? No. Oh, yeah, I can. Whoop. Now I can save. I'm gonna check something on Discord real quick. I think my girlfriend might have messaged me. Alright. I wonder if I should ask my girlfriend to bring home pizza on her way home from work. Because I kind of want to do pizza. But I haven't had a ton of food today. Like, I had a sandwich. I had some, like, mini donuts that my, like, company's vending machine had. And I had some, like, instant oatmeal. And I've had some soda. And a Red Bull. And that's kind of it. And water. I drink plenty of water. Maybe not as much as I should, but I do drink water. I'm not just a mountain of garbage. I had it was a ham and cheese sandwich. It was very good. It was very cheap too, so it wasn't that good. Can these things only get killed by power bombs? I guess so. Where in this room it is. I don't really want to. Water is S tier. What else should I? What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, for the StarCraft and just RTS people in my audience, there's a company called Frost Giant, right? And Frost Giant is like primarily made up of former Blizzard employees that quit a couple years ago, and they've been working on a spiritual successor to StarCraft, or at least that's the rumor. It's pretty clear they're making an RTS game. And since they were all StarCraft 2 devs who kind of got screwed over a little bit. I mean, who knows? I doubt I'll ever hear how badly they got screwed over, because, there's NDAs and such, and I'm sure a lot of them don't want to talk without anonymity. But from the sounds of things... Oh, an ad for Dr. Pepper plays? Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I forgot I had those ads on. I should probably turn them off. Yeah. But anyway, so Frost Giant, which is made up of a lot of former StarCraft developers, they're apparently going to show off a new game tomorrow at the Summer Games Fest. And I'm excited. Like, they posted a little teaser, and it was just like some audio, I'm guessing from whatever trailer they're going to be releasing. I'm hoping we'll get like some kind of gameplay, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if this game doesn't come out for another year or two. They've been really active on Reddit talking about like, hey, what do you guys want? Like, we want to know what the StarCraft audience wants in like 2020, 2022. And I'm assuming it's gonna be like a free-to-play game or an early access game with like a sort of games as a service model, which for like most multiplayer games these days makes a lot of sense. Like, that seems to be what people kind of want. They don't really want to pay for a multiplayer game. They'd rather pay for cosmetics or like optional, some kind of optional content. And StarCraft, I think, I know the rumor is that it was never truly profitable for Blizzard, which is part of why it got downsized and eventually, like, basically put into maintenance mode. But, like, the theory is that, like I've talked with a lot of people about this, about what they think the StarCraft, like, the model should be, and I would love to see, like, the war chests brought back for, like, a new era. Like, I think if the game was just like straight up free to play or had a campaign that cost money like StarCraft, I'd personally love to see that. And hopefully they can do that and still make enough money to keep the lights on. Because like, I know it's really easy to say, oh, I want you to do this, but it does have to make money at the end of the day for the companies to stay solvent. And so I don't know how realistic that is. If it failed for Blizzard, will it work for Frost Giant, or is it just not a good business model? But who knows? Maybe they can make it work. Maybe they'll sell a lot of cosmetics, considering they're giving the game away for free from the get-go. Like, maybe the idea of war chests wasn't that interesting to people for, like, you know, for a game that, you know, a lot of people already paid money for to get the campaign and stuff. But I don't know. I'm excited. Like, I don't know if it's gonna replace StarCraft 2. It would be nice to see, but at the same time, like, it would be take a lot of work to get people to just completely move on, and it'd have to be a really good game. And StarCraft's had 10 years of development by a AAA studio and a pretty big team, so you know, being able to replicate that in Unreal Engine, you know, basically starting from scratch, I know is a pretty tall order. Even as the technology has just improved for video games in general, like, that's still like really hard, I'm sure. Like, I'm no developer, but like, I imagine RTS games are very difficult to develop. Like, there's just so many little things that can easily just be done wrong. Like, not to make platformers sound easy, but like relatively, like a platformer, you kind of only need to worry about level design and good mechanics. You don't really need to worry about pathfinding AI or like the complicated, delicate balance of a multiplayer game. For some reason, it smells like coffee in my apartment, which is weird because I haven't made coffee today, and I don't think my girlfriend has either. I can't wait till I get the ice beam because I'm tired of having to deal with all these enemies that I can't freeze. I'm spoiled by the ice beam. No, come on, get out of there. Okay. Thank you, little flying thing, for your contribution. Oh, this is the pit at the bottom of the next area. I don't know if I can get through this upcoming thing on the right, though, because I think I might need the grapple beam for that. I got a missile. Yeah, I need a grapple beam to make my way through this, unfortunately. Oh well, time to keep progressing. I might also play this game on my flight. Like it's been a while since I've really like finished Super Metroid. But at the same time, I've only ever played Dread once, and it's been like, God, like 8 months since I played Dread. Like I wouldn't be opposed to playing through it again for sure. Alright. Oh, shit, that was a waste. And I got the speed boost. Now I can absolutely destroy shit. Nope, nope. Alright, let's save. Okay. So pizza for dinner it is. Wait. No, I don't want to go this way. I want to go the other way. What was the way that was blocked off? I remember a spot that was blocked off to where I couldn't... I think I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I need to go back up. At least a little bit. Alright, now we can get through that area really easily. I think I'll go for another 40 minutes or so, and then I think I'll call it quits, because, again, long day, very hot. I gotta get up early tomorrow morning so I can, because I gotta take a trip to another city on business. So tomorrow, probably not gonna stream. Not that I scheduled anything for tomorrow, but like, I was tempted to do some StarCraft just anyway, but I don't think it's gonna happen, you know? What else has been going on? I've been watching season 3 of The Boys, which, no spoilers, pretty good season so far. I really like it. They go hard. I mean, they always kind of go hard, but they're going extra hard. Hard squared. And I really like it, you know. I like when shows like really try to push the boundaries. And I feel like they're doing a good job. I feel like the writers of that show really know what they're doing. Because I'm certainly having a ton of fun with The Boys. Like, if you got Amazon Prime, which you're on Twitch, so I know some of you are Prime subscribers, you have no excuses in that case. Go watch the show. It is free on Amazon Prime. It's very good. Not sponsored, just really like the show. But I would highly recommend it if that's your kind of show. I just realized I can't go up from here, so I need to go up a different way. Or something. Or maybe I need to go back down to Norfair. Because, like... yeah, I need the ice beam to get back up here. I need to freeze those guys so I can use them as platforms. Where am I supposed to go, though? Beep, 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 beep. Alright. Alright. Nope. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I wonder why they had Samus like flash like this as the thing goes up and down. Oh, am I supposed to go this way? I think, yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to go this way. So now I got the speed boost, so I should be able to get through that, no problem. Oh no, I need the ice beam for that. But I did see some guys come down from down here, so I know I can... son of a... yeah. How's that for parkour? Yeah, here we go. Ow. I shouldn't have pushed myself up like that. It hurt my wrist a little bit. That was a lot of weight I just put on my right right wrist. You see, even basic wall jumping can save you a ton of time. Oh no. No. At least they give you a nice little safe tutorial. Now I can go back up. See you later, Thunderbird. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright, now I can use the ice beam to go up and get out of here. It just makes getting past all these little obstacles that much easier. Kitty, please. Please be quiet. I'm playing the game, and I cannot do anything for you right now. I'm sorry my girlfriend's not home to pet you, but, like, you gotta live with it. Okay. Alright, now we got the power bomb. That should come in handy. I think I'm actually gonna try something. What if I... Yeah, this is much more comfortable. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I'm an idiot. My hands were in my lap, but they weren't really in the most comfortable position because I'm sitting at a desk. So I put my armrests up and I just put my hands on the desk, and it's much more comfortable. Alright, I think I'm gonna save here, and I'm actually gonna stop for the night because I'm getting kind of tired. I kind of just want to vibe. Like, this has been a chill stream, and I really appreciate everybody for showing up, but at the same time, I think this is hydrate. Oh shoot, do I even have any water? I don't have any water. Sag. I will hydrate off screen for you, Yuri. Also, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Give me a second here. Alright, Joy-Cons are back on the Switch. Let me find somebody to raid on twitch.tv. Possibly someone playing Metroid, but maybe not. I don't know. Depends on what my friends are doing. If I have even any friends streaming, because I bet you I don't. Oh no, I do. Let's raid Nell. She's playing MGS, so she's also playing a old game. But thank you all for coming. Oh wow, I did that wrong. I butchered that spelling. That is not an underscore. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, if you want. I don't know when the next time I'll play this game is, but if you enjoyed it, please please let me know. There's also my Discord if you're interested. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I will be streaming on Saturday where I'll be doing the StarCraft VTuber tournament with Thunderbird. So please look forward to that. I'll be on his channel, but I'll also be uploading a VOD. I'm planning on recording it and putting that on YouTube. So please look forward to that as well. Uh, and then on Sunday, I'll be doing with Nakami June. I'll be doing a reaction to the. Oh shoot, my cat's about to throw up. Bye.